On Nick Davis's Instagram profile, you'll see a hashtag, Black is Beautiful. And that's exactly how you'll feel as you take in image after eye-popping image of dark-skinned digital portraits. Let's visit the artist in his St. Petersburg studio to learn how he creates these melanated masterpieces.
I've been told I'm handsome, I've been told I'm ugly. My goal in my art is just to show that black is beautiful, black isn't ugly. My name is Nicholas Davis. I'm a digital artist. I'm 28 years old and I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. I've drawn all my life. My family are full of painters. I started off with portraits, just drawing random people, and then I learned to scribble, and then co-create and Adobe Sketchbook. I truly believe anything I see mentally, I can draw physically. It starts off with an idea, and I'm usually listening to different genres of music, from Kanye West to J. Cole to Jonathan McReynolds to Travis Green. It starts off with the lyric, and then usually I just usually go through the whole album, and my drawing just usually floats around. I sometimes look around for like poses and stuff like that, just for encouragements, but the dressing and everything else, I create those on my own. And I'll just adjust the image, and I'll throw on some clothes, and I'll draw them, and I just create the image from there. One sketch can take me from 3 hours to 5 hours. Usually, I draw about 15 a week. I draw all day. I wake up, I draw, I go to sleep drawing. I'm unable to work due to my health. I started having seizures a couple of years ago, which prevent me from able to work. And all my life, I've had a struggle with showing emotions, talking to people. I've struggled with depression and anxiety. And with art, it gives me a chance to express myself. Things I can't say, I can show through my art.
He is a gentle giant. Like, he's very peaceful, he's very calm and collected. And Nick vents through his art. Some days you'll see a picture and he's just like, oh, I wonder if he had like a bad day. And then you see pictures of and stuff and he's just like, oh, like this is overly joyous. Or he'll use mainstream people like Kanye West or Kehinde Wiley. I know he did a piece of Kerry James Marshall. And it's just like, you can see his inspiration in things. And he doesn't have to verbally say them out loud, but you get to see his thoughts. And you get to see his heart through his pictures without him having to open his mouth at all.
I've always had a desire to give hope to people who struggle with mental health, and I believe mental health in the black community is really not encouraged or shown, so I try to encourage people to show that. But with the eyes, I want them to always be looking at you, to always be showing a message, to show a story. And I believe with my art, it allows people to be able to relate. It shows young men crying. It shows women dressed up nicely.
I use this term like with as much power as possible. It's so normal. It doesn't have this like hate attached to it. It doesn't have any negative connotation attached to it at all. It's just beauty and like light, and it's refreshing, it's positive. So people look for black art and it's just like, oh, down with the man, black power. And he's like, no, like I'm a kid who grew up on a stoop, like and it just makes it so normal and so relatable and so realistic.
He has one piece with the young black woman in it, and the bus is behind her, and it's like the first day of school, and you just feel it, you get it, because she's almost timid, but she's happy, and he has a great way of expressing a lot of different emotions in one still moment, and I just love it. I absolutely love it.
It's not your ordinary. It's not like this black power movement. It's like black is beautiful. We can be soft, gentle creatures. We are soft, gentle creatures. We are kind. We're children. We're elder. We're everything. We're this force in this movement. We flow and we can become and evolve into anything. And I think he shows in his art and his pieces that fluidity.
A lot of people they come to me saying they're encouraged, they're inspired by my art. I've never seen the I guess, the talent in myself.
Just watching him evolve over the years, from when we first met, he was 17 and now he's 28. Just seeing that like transformation for him, going to like just a kid in St. Petersburg, Florida, making it through school, to like this great artist who's so humble and peaceful about everything. His nature is just, it's mind-blowing to see how calm he is. Oh my goodness.
I don't see it.
When I saw his digital work, I was like, this is great. Then when I met him, I'm like, you're a teddy bear. You are the sweetest. He called me ma'am, and I was like, but sir, I'm not that old. He was like, I'm just trying to be, and he's like that. Even though his work is like super expressive, him and his own, he's just kind of like a little introvert. So it's like so crazy, because his work speaks volumes, but you can kind of like see him in his work too, because it's like quiet statements.
It's so hard for me to show emotions, even with family members, with friends. With my art, it shows the true me. It's a new experience, and I'm just grateful to be able to encourage others.
To see more work by Nick Davis, follow him on Instagram at NDArtLife.